Every time I hear that song that we used to call our own, it all comes back again. I don't understand it, somehow I didn't see. It took me far too long to realize.
This holiday season, farmers are whispering the same thing. We can't find enough hands to harvest it all. And when that happens, the ripple travels fast, from fields to trucks to your grocery basket. But this isn't a story of fear. It's a story of preparation, of understanding what's happening behind the label so we can shop smarter, plan better, and keep the joy on our tables where it belongs. Welcome to Up and Down the Aisles. The U.S. produce industry runs on labor, human hands that plant, pick, and pack. According to the USDA, labor can make up nearly 40% of the total cost of growing fruits and vegetables. Now imagine what happens when that labor disappears. Over the past few years, farmers have faced a storm: tighter immigration policies, higher wage classifications, and fewer seasonal workers. Many rely on the H-2A visa program for temporary help, but with every policy shift, paperwork grows, costs climb, and the clock ticks faster than crops can ripen. In plain English, fields are ready, crops are ripe, but there aren't enough hands to pick them. This season, it's not drought or weather driving prices. It's people, or rather, the lack of them. So what does all this mean for you, the shopper? It means your holiday favorites might look a little different this year. Tomatoes might be smaller. Herbs might run out earlier. That big bag of green beans, it might cost $1 more than last year. But here's the twist. These changes aren't random. They're the echo of a supply chain stretched thin. When fewer workers are in the field, farmers prioritize what they can pick. They may leave behind imperfect produce, skip certain harvests, or shift to longer-lasting crops. Let's talk solutions. This is your Holiday Produce Playbook, your roadmap to navigating tighter supplies without sacrificing flavor or budget. Step 1, shop early, not often. Buy your key fresh items, herbs, leafy greens, tomatoes, and citrus 48 to 72 hours earlier than usual. This gives you first pick before shelves get stretched thin closer to the holiday. Step 2, mix fresh, frozen, and jarred. Use fresh for presentation. Use frozen or jarred for cooking. Frozen veggies like green beans or corn are harvested at peak ripeness, sometimes fresher than fresh by the time it hits your cart. Step 3, plan a backup for every fresh item. Can't find asparagus? Try roasted carrots. No cherry tomatoes? Grab a can of fire roasted diced ones. Your taste buds won't know, but your wallet will thank you. Step 4, read the signs in the store. Limited availability, local only, or new crop coming are clues that certain items are in flux. Pivot fast. Your flexibility is your power. Step 5, preserve the fresh you have. Store herbs in damp towels inside a zip bag. Spin your greens dry and refrigerate them in airtight containers. Do this, and you extend life by 2 to 3 days, long enough to outlast any shortage. Let's talk solutions. This is your Holiday Produce Playbook, your roadmap to navigating tighter supplies without sacrificing flavor or budget. Our table doesn't have to suffer just because the system is stressed. It only needs a smarter shopper, and that's you. Every orange, apple, and bunch of spinach you buy this season is part of a chain of effort. Farmers, pickers, packers, drivers, store clerks. When that chain tightens, your awareness becomes your advantage. This holiday, the best thing you can do isn't panic, it's prepare. Your choices, your timing, your flexibility, they all feed into the system's balance. So as you walk the aisles, remember, you're not just shopping, you're adapting. You're sustaining the rhythm of a food system under strain and turning uncertainty into opportunity. All right, shoppers. So, as you stand in that produce aisle this season, remember the story behind the shine. Every apple has a journey. Every green bean tells a tale of weather, work, and willpower. Plan early. Stay flexible. And know that your awareness, your detail, makes you part of the solution. Because whether you're in the field, at the register, or setting the holiday table, we're all walking the same path, up and down the aisles.
That's a wrap for this episode of Up and Down the Aisles. I hope you enjoyed. Also like to bring to your attention, there is a sister channel that was spun off a couple of weeks ago called The Aisles Report. The Aisles Report is more focused on day-to-day news, breaking news, and the lead reporter for that is Damon. Damon is doing a fantastic job over there. Also, we're working feverishly to add more platforms to The Aisles Report and eventually for Up and Down Media. Currently is streaming on Spotify and Apple. So check them out next time. We'll see you in them aisles.